here we go. I'm going to show you my motorcycle carrier that I bought off of discount something. Discount ramps, discount trailers. Anyway, it's on my 1997 Toyota Tacoma two-wheel drive. This thing is pretty slammed right now. Let me show you from the distance. I got my helper springs coming. They should be here any day now. But anyway, it's kind of scraping pretty good, and I'll show you how I hooked it up. So my trailer hitch is it's a U-Haul, and it's, let me see if I can show you here. It's U-Haul. It's rated at 500-pound tongue weight, and it's like that. And I just recently took it all out and put brand new hardened bolts in it, painted it, got all the rust off of it, and that's what it looks like. I kind of like it. I think it has a lot of torsion. Although looking at it now, it looks kind of like it's twisted. But anyway, I think you kind of want one that's going to be, all the weight is going to be way out there, so it's going to be holding a lot there. So that's one thing. The other thing, I bought a fold-out ramp, so it sticks out another foot almost. And what's convenient about it is when you don't have the bike on there, you can fold it up at 90 degrees. I thought that was going to be a great idea, but seeing how much weight is already out there, I don't like it. I'm even thinking about shortening it another 6 inches, because I don't like it way out there like that. But should be fine. It's rated at 400 pounds. My bike is wet weight of 275 pounds. So we should be good. So the first thing are these loops that come welded onto the frame. They're perfect for putting 2 hooks in there. I use the first ratchet strap. I tie it to my handlebars directly. I should get straps, and I probably will. I just ran out of straps because I used them for everything else. A lot of people hook them up to the grips. It gives it a little bit more stability, I guess, out there. But I don't like, especially on the accelerator side, I don't want to tie down the strap here, because this is a moving part. This isn't a structural component there. So I don't like that. So instead I use the hooks. I tie them to my taper bars right there. And the other thing that I did, I would probably put some felt in between here, because I know once it gets dusty or just regular, it's going to leave a bunch of scratch marks in my plastic. Probably not a big deal for some people. I'd rather get scratches from falling rather than carrying my motorcycle. So I'll probably put some felt in there. Let's see. The other thing is I use Ratchet tightening straps. I was using the regular, the kind of the low, what are they called? Low capacity kind of ones that the friction ones that you just pull over. Let me see if I have any here. Yeah, kind of like this. These little buckles and stuff, and those are probably, they're rated strong enough. They're just when you fasten them, it takes a lot of weight, and you end up like putting even more weight on your on your tongue. So I don't like doing that. So the Ratchet ones are good because they you're just forcing them by hand. You're not putting extra weight on the whole setup here. So one goes up there to the bar down here. The second one I put just just back here on the passenger pegs, kind of to load up the back spring so it doesn't bounce around. And that's usually what most people do, front and back. So here's the back side here, the hook on the handlebar going back. There's another welded piece right there going back here. Oh, also, one side note, you'll notice my bumper's pretty rusted out there. That got really bad, but luckily the bumper is on a different system than the tow hitch, so I got to fix that, get a new bumper maybe, but looks pretty bad. Maybe I'll just tape it, put some tape over it or something. I was going to put a piece of aluminum checker plate over it, but those things are pretty expensive, and I didn't want to do that right now. Right. So anyway, so just with those two things, it's pretty stable, but like I'm trying to move it back and forth right now, and it just vibrates a little bit. But what I did is, inside my truck camper, it has tie downs on each corner of the bed, and so I put straps. I looped some straps back there to come out with here, and then with these I put another. This is one of those friction straps. I just got everything all wrapped up, the extra pieces. Anyway, so I've got the loop coming down here, and I loop around the bottom, and so that kind of keeps the wheel from bouncing out should it want to, but it also takes some of the load off of this side here and the other side as well. So now it's much more stable side to side, and it pulls up some of the weight out there. So I think it would be better if I maybe could come out here somehow, give me a little better angle, but I didn't want to go through the spokes, especially right now, brand new bike. Okay, the final thing I did was I got some of this NRS strap used for rafts or whatever to fasten those to the car, and I looped it around here, and it just comes around here, around the bars, just out through this little loop here, and then back to the other one. There's a kind of a friction belt here, buckle, and so what that's for is just kind of a, should everything fail, well, first it puts a little pressure on the motorcycle and keeps it from going out too far and putting a lot of extra tongue weight on there, like a torsion weight on the tongue, and keeps the bike going that way. Also, should everything fail, like bolts break, welds break, or whatever, and the bike slams on the freeway, I'll probably be dragging my motorcycle because of this, and the bike hopefully won't roll off and kill somebody. So that's it. Thanks for watching.